I'm a truck driver. I'm curious if you would, in my position, get a tonal or opt for a more portable solution like Max Pro or Handy Gym.
The only thing that stays consistent is the grind. Keep on grinding.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Very happy to be here today. I hope all of you are doing very well. I got some great questions from some of the fantastic subscribers of this channel, and I'd like to address one of those questions today. Questions in regards to the Tonal machine. You guys know how much I love Tonal. Tonal is absolutely phenomenal. You have access to a legitimate, like, gym quality machine on your wall whenever you want, all the time. Doesn't matter day or night. No more waiting for machines, none of that crazy stuff. Hi Joey, thanks for the content, and I've decided to pursue a body transformation. I think that's fantastic. If you guys follow the channel, I actually go through my body transformation on the channel, and I think you guys, if you're interested in a body transformation, this particular machine, the Tonal, is definitely one of the most incredible, versatile machines on the planet that will be able to allow you to be able to get a quality workout whenever you want with zero type of waiting. So your results will be a lot faster. Your results will be a lot more, you'll be able to be more efficient when it comes to your training. And you'll also have the benefit, if you have the subscription to this machine, of the dynamic weight modes. So you're going to really be able to push your body to the limit and really get the most out of all of your training. I'm a truck driver. I spend a great deal of time sedentary and furthermore away from home. Handy Gym lets me carry a full gym. I can't be home with my Tonal. It's all good because I have my Handy Gym. It's amazing. Who would this be ideal for? Truckers. In a typical week, I get home at least 3 times a week, and on other weeks, I may be home 4 or 5 times a week. When I don't make it home, I always stay in a hotel. Okay, keep in mind, guys, just want to throw this in there. If you often stay in hotels, you're often traveling, Handy Gym is the way to go. I'm not just saying this to try to bring up the fact that Handy Gym is incredible, that I love it, and that it has so much to offer. I am legitimately telling you, if you are on the road a lot, Handy Gym is the way to go. Concentric, eccentric, super portable, super light, zero footprint, up to 220 pounds of weight. I'm curious if you would, in my position, get a Tonal or opt for a more portable solution like Max Pro or Handy Gym. I believe that if I could only use the Tonal even just a few times a week, it would justify the expense. My wife, on the other hand, is not as excited about the idea of spending a ton of money when a membership at the YMCA is only $60 a month. Getting in a workout, working on a bachelor's degree, making time for family, and sleeping all at the same time is a massive challenge, and saving time is huge for me. I know exactly where you're coming from. What are your thoughts? Okay, so as far as Tonal goes, you guys know it's amazing. I'm not telling you anything you don't know, okay? If you follow this channel, you know that Tonal is amazing because I tell you guys all the time that Tonal is amazing. Whenever I'm home, I use the Tonal. When I'm out and about, I use the Handy Gym. Considering you are a truck driver and you value your time, this is big, okay? You're going to be purchasing a machine that is like, over $4 grand. You have to pay for a yearly membership. Time is valuable to you, absolutely. But the fact that you're on the road as much as you are, I got to be honest with you here, I value my time. And if I was on the road as much as you were, I would be looking for opportunities while on the road to bodybuild, okay? You guys know that I love multitasking, okay? In the past, I've showed you that I take Handy Gym and I bodybuild at work. Fortunately, I'm stuck at work. But guys, I'm not leaving my gains on the table. Check this out. I'm on some downtime, and I am using the Handy Gym. Absolutely phenomenal. Handy Gym makes it possible so that you can live your life, do what you have to do, and not leave gains on the table. If it wasn't for Handy Gym, I would not be able to bodybuild ever because I'm like constantly at work. It might be something that can help you if you work on the road a lot, if you have crazy schedules. This is the kind of stuff that's going to help you guys out so that I can get my workout in at work, and once I get home, I can go ahead and live my life. I can go ahead and sleep. I can go ahead and study for my bachelor's degree, right? I don't have a bachelor's degree, but you do. So these are the things that you can do. You can try to bodybuild at work. You can try to exercise at work. You can try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you have the Handy Gym or, like you mentioned, the Max Pro. Personally, I would never recommend the Max Pro to anybody, but that's just me. I personally need a very heavy eccentric phase, and so Max Pro is just not in the cards. It's not something I would enjoy or appreciate or find value in. But Handy Gym, on the other hand, is phenomenal. You can get eccentric and concentric. Now, if you have the money, I personally would make the investment in a Handy Gym and a Tonal, just like I have. I'm not telling you to do something that I haven't done. If you can't do that, don't do it. But if you can do it, I recommend you do. When you're at home, you'll have an incredible, beautiful, perfect machine on the wall. You'll have your happy place in this world at home. And when you're on the go, you're going to be able to use the Handy Gym to keep your health in check and to make sure you're not skipping a beat. When you go home, you don't have to bodybuild now because you did it on the road. You took the 20 minutes out of your long truck drive to get out of your cab, bodybuild on the Handy Gym, get your cardio in on the Handy Gym. And when you come home, you don't even have to bodybuild or get your cardio in because you've done it already. That's what I recommend. Now, is Tonal worth it if you're out a lot? If you feel like using it as little as you will be using it will justify having it, then yes, it's worth it. It really comes down to you. Everybody's opinion is going to be different. Do you feel it's worth the money? That's what it comes down to. Is it worth the money for you? You know, let's just say you use it 3 times a week, 2 times a week. Is it worth it for all that money, all that time that you save, not having to go travel to a gym? It might be worth it. It might be worth it, but it's going to come down to you. I can't make that decision for you. My personal opinion is buy a Handy Gym, use that thing. You get 3 months to try it out and see if it's good for you. So you have 3 whole months to try it on the road. And if you don't like that, well, then you can just go buy a Tonal, or you could just continue doing the gym thing. But is it worth it to purchase a Tonal if you're not really at home too much? It's a lot of money. It really is a lot of money, and you don't want it to just collect dust, and you don't want to put your hopes into something and say, you know, this thing's going to change my life, and then you never use it and you say, oh man, you know, I regret spending that money. That happens a lot. You'd be surprised how many people that happens to. They spend $4,000 on a machine that they really truly feel like is going to change their life, and then they end up not using it. It goes to waste. That happens all the time. So in my recommendation to you, my friend, I really think that you have to take your wife's feelings into consideration. She doesn't necessarily want it. She doesn't mind traveling to the gym, and you're at work enough where I think it justifies purchasing a portable gym such as, you know, Handy Gym or Max Pro or, you know, adjustable dumbbells. But Handy Gym is by far the greatest out of all the options that you have, better than exercise bands and all that stuff. And you can try that out for 3 months. You don't have to spend all that ton of money on the Tonal. And if you hate the Handy Gym or you don't find value in it, you can go ahead and purchase a Tonal, and then you have 30 days to go ahead and try that thing out and see if you love it or not. There's no way that you're not going to love Tonal. There's no way that you're not going to love it. But I also think that if you learn how to use a Handy Gym, there's no way you're not going to love that either, and you might like it better. I've said this multiple times. If for some reason Tonal breaks, very unlikely that I will be fixing it. And the reason why is because I have Handy Gym. Do I want Tonal to break? Absolutely not, never. I love this machine. But if it broke, I would not be worried because I have my Handy Gym and it gives me everything I need in order to maintain and continue building and functioning in the way that, you know, I'm happy functioning in. So I hope that this video helped you. I hope that your particular circumstance allows for you to test the waters in terms of maybe Handy Gym or the Tonal. You could check them out. If you don't like it, ends up not being for you, you can go ahead and return them. You know, those money-back guarantees are phenomenal, especially with Handy Gym. 3 months, guys. 3 months. So be safe, guys. Talk soon. Hope this helped, and I'll catch you all at the next video.